I'll be back at halftime to look at some of these stats and score.
Coach, thank you much. EA Sports coverage of the... Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. Leading this unit will be the big arm man out of Texas Tech. 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes.
You enjoyed watching that game tape, didn't you?
Yeah,
Last week's game.
Good. 4 touchdowns, 1 pick.
Now, you were a little upset about the pick. I didn't know if you would play him this week or not if you were the head coach.
Hey, they got the win.
You got the win, so you're going to give him another chance?
I'm going to give him another shot.
All right. I think the ratio is pretty good. He'll try to eliminate the interception, but he wants to keep that hot streak going, throwing touchdown passes.
A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 18 carries, 80 yards.
And when I watch them operate, I see a unit that's playing with extreme confidence. Offensive line, tight ends, wide receivers. You see a group that wants their number 8 rusher in the league end up being in the top 5 before it's over.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They establish the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
On second down now, it's Bird. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Time for a look at our starters here on defense. Coming into this one, ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is a number 1 overall passing team in the NFL, but it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. As we get a peek at their dynamic signal caller hailing from Mississippi State, it's Dak Prescott.
And I saw that he had an interesting quote in the research packet that we had after last week's game. It's all on me now. I've got to lead my team and find a way for us to win a game. 0-2, but they're at home. I guess he's going to try and find a way to get the home crowd involved early.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. And the tight end, Zach Ertz, is key in this offense as we get a look at the starters.
Comes out of the factory known as Stanford, which keeps putting out tight ends. Zach Ertz, one of the better ones we've seen in recent years.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. On 1st and 10, Prescott. finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. We get a look at what Ertz did receiving-wise last week. 9 catches, 138 yards, and a touchdown.
Having a nice season. Number 8 in the league in receiving yards, and not just making his team happy, but anyone who's picked him in fantasy football.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Here now the starters defensively for the Vikings. Well, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
They held them to just 13 points in the game. And truthfully, you can't expect them to play much better than that. That's excellent defense.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll run on the draw. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. To throw is Prescott. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. They've been practicing goal line offense all week. Let's see if they're able to capitalize here. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. From back at the 3 now. This is 3rd and goal. Prescott. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Chris Herndon, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Rams have taken the lead. No problem there on the extra point. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drop.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry. On 3rd down, Bird. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Here's Prescott. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Pushing through the contact and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. Play action now. Prescott. He'll find Metcalf. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. After 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Los Angeles. It is the Rams in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal. This is caught, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. That was a case of practice making perfect. Goal line offense had been their focus while prepping for this one.
Almost as if you go back to training camp, isn't it? You strip it bare. You figure out what you need to make something work on it all week long, and get it done. That's got to feel great for them.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now they'll run on the draw. And an alley to run. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That burst good for 20 and a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a give right side. Scott. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. The kick by Joseph is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. 2nd and 5 now. Prescott. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game. They'll run it now out of the gun. He's got a first down or more inside the 30. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Prescott toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And it's 3rd and short. 3rd and short yardage. Prescott. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Prescott now. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
3 weeks, 3 touchdowns. It's obvious they've looked his way early and often in the red zone this year. And that's usually a pretty good place to find a tight end in the NFL.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offense coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe someday you press it a little bit. This might be the case.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Mahomes, and that's complete. It's Allington. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And that's complete. It's Allington. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings. Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Mahomes firing complete. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A gain of 13. It's a first down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And again, it's Mahomes. He's got it. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. Extra point safely through.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Prescott. And his pass incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Prescott from the gun. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. They'll run on 1st down. Bird. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. His throw incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And to give this time to the tailback. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at the half, a reminder we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Now they go screen. It's complete. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The Vikings send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott. The Rams on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Taken in at the 22. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's caught by Jackson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 25 yards that time. Now here's Mahomes.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play in football.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. That's caught by Jackson. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Mahomes going to throw, and he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. From 6 yards away, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2.
Yeah, touchdown. I love it. Now it's only a 2-point game. I know it's the first half, but you got to think. Go for 2. Tie it up. Go into the locker room. What are you doing? Come on.
You're bold. You're bold.
It's real easy to be bold sitting up here rather than
right?
down there and making that decision.
We don't have to make those decisions. Either way, little time left on the clock here in the second quarter. We'll see how this all plays out. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
51, Mike 51. All you get is hit. 26.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. The Rams on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Here's Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime.
And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
56. Man, I got you.
They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And that will be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Bird. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Mahomes. He'll hit Jackson complete. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. 2nd and 12 after the 1st down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. On 3rd down. It's Scott, and he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the 1st. It's a gain of 4 there that gives him a new set of downs. Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. A 1st down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. A gain of 3, 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Bird, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Looking left side, and it's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 32-yard line. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
He'll get 15 and a Vikings 1st down. Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 2nd down play, not much better than the 1st, just a gain of 1 there. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Minnesota. From 6 yards away. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead.
And that drive we just saw that culminated in a touchdown, exactly what many offenses are looking for. Sustained ones that can impose their will on the other team.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
To throw again on second down. Prescott, and his throw is going to be incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Prescott to throw it. And he connects with Ertz. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. From the 44, Prescott. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Prescott now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott incomplete. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And his kick here is good. And that will cut the lead down to just 2. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets them back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Now he'll let it go deep left side. And got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Call that a gain of 38. A big march forward on the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
That's just flat out a beautiful throw right there.
It was a rope. That's maybe the speed you would see on a slant, but he threw that downfield with that kind of pace.
Now, if he throws that one with any type of arc, puts a little air under it, that play doesn't happen. He had to fire it in there, and he did exactly that.
They will get 4 yards here on the 1st down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On second down, it's Scott. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down. On third down, it's Bird. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a fourth down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
The kick by Joseph is good. And that will push the lead up to 5. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough? Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position. And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads. Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points. Yeah, points certainly not. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down.
We call that sack look.
Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN. And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up fourth down. I know you've got a baseball background. Right? A little bit. Started minor league ball. Yeah, you did some of that, right? What do they do when they do the signals? An indicator, right? Tells you whether it goes or not, yeah. Yeah, whether the play's on or not. How about the indicators offensive linemen give when they're getting ready to run a screen pass? And if those get red, well, we just saw that there, didn't we? No gain. No gain. Deciphered it and finished the play off. They'll run on first down. Scott, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They go again with Scott. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels? Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock. How about 25 yards on third down? They'll take it. On first down, Bird. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. From the 44, Mahomes caught. It's Ellington. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. A loss of 2 there. Second down. I'd say the staff that's up in the booth watching the game, they may want to file that one away. See how fast the free safety closed to make that play? Might want to check into a throw the next time. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10. I would expect to see some pressure here. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game. So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive. Dak Prescott of the offense heading back onto the field. And the stats on the screen tell the story. A great start. This defense, they've made some good adjustments, though. He's fallen off since. Have to like what they did at the half, but you also have to like the fact that they hung in there. Despite the fact they had a tough first half, he was locked in, right? Rocking and rolling. They came out, made their adjustments, got their confidence back. Now they're causing them all sorts of trouble. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined. But sometimes the pass... Oh, Prescott stripped, and the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So, should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 22 yards there, a first down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Right side caught by Jackson. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Bird. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Give them a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they look for that final touchdown to salt this one away. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. The kick by Joseph is good. And that'll push the lead up to 8. Now, from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
So Dak Prescott in the offense, down by 8, a little under 1:50 remaining. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Back to throw. Ertz over the middle. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Obviously a big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get up to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it, but they've got to continue to move quickly.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Inside of a minute to go now. 2 timeouts left. Still in pretty good shape.
I think they're in excellent shape here if they use the timeouts judiciously and use the sideline as an additional timeout.
The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. It's complete to Drake. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Now Prescott. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. The Rams on third down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. He'll look to throw, and that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Prescott to throw on 4th. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. And they'll indeed take a knee. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. So the